All right, class. So, first of all, I just want to say shout out to you. The reason why Master Teacher of Attraction wants to say shout out to you is because you actually took the initiative to learn the three free things to avoid when manifesting a healthy and fit body. Now, in my culture, and through my spirit connected to my ancestors, being an American Indian of this land, the Americas, I have a connection, and I also have, great grandmothers that and grandfathers that have laced me with the game on how they used to eat, documentation on how they used to eat, and these people were very healthy. They lived off the land.
How old are you? 40. A number of the teeth have decayed cavities in them. And that has happened because he's not eating enough fish or not getting enough milk. Say, you're a fine, big, strong fella. How old are you? 20. You look as though you're a giant. My. Where'd you come from? Marlboro. Well, that's the place. Did you eat lots of fish when you were a little boy? Yeah. That's the stuff that makes good bodies. If everybody do that, the most universal disease in the world is the decay of the teeth.
And they also ate during certain times of the day, right? And I wanted to share some of those things for free, okay? So make sure you stay all the way through the end. You can go ahead and I'll let you know about the course that I put together, weight management for women. And then I also got some for men. If you want to share some with your man, or you know a guy or your father that needs help with their weight, if their gut is all the way out like this, there's something wrong and it needs to be fixed. Okay? Shout out to my squirrel. All right? So, the first thing that you want to avoid is eating like how the government wants you to eat. Okay? So this is the first thing that you want to avoid. All right? So never look up how to eat healthy on Google. Google is going to tell you everything that they want and need you to do so that they can put you in the hospitals. If you was to search up this search term, how to eat healthy on Google, they would tell you eat a healthy plant-based low-fat diet. Okay? That is gonna absolutely wreck your body. It almost killed me personally. Okay, I was a fruitarian for around 9 months, and the thing that made me change that was when I woke up in the middle of the night. I had just drunk and down a whole naked smoothie that you get from the store, strawberry banana, and I did that right before bed. I woke up. I felt like I was about to throw up. Went to the bathroom, started losing my sense of consciousness, started losing my balance and everything, fell off the toilet, I started feeling delirious, my vision started blacking out, and then I threw up literally everything that I had drunk. It didn't digest or anything. Alright? So, when you're not able to digest your food, that's bad. Okay? So if you want to live and be healthy and stay out of the hospital and not do everything that the government says, because
Palawa, Parichi, Jutangal Kuni, my Kuchu Bajulan Kuni, Nanga Wiyan, Nanga Wanderian, Kula Kulin, my Nanga Jawil, Alcola, Kuchu Bajula, Pika Jaran, na Pika Jaran, one got a Pika Jaran, or Kali Charing, Walloring, Panangana, Wallu, we are Nanga Pika, we are Nanga, we are like Kuchu Bajuta, Anang Paniri, Nanga Juta, Hilo, we are. Ana balala werka yellow. Kujo bajuta ngolor pa yellow ra wiyang. Kujo bajuta ngolor pa yellow. Pika kujo pa. All calcium miri jenang kuakani ka palyang. Kujo bajuta ngolor ngai miri jenang. Ngor pa. Ona jana yellow. Kapala aku rangkul. One ka kawalin. One ka wiyang. Ilpi pampa nyena pa ititu jana. Wanka wiro nyena pa. Kol jangan tahu. Kami populer juga kanya. Kanya rapalo la jana langola la ma chitro chitrori. Kas per la jutra ngana pa klinik kita palan.
Because they don't know what they're talking about. Okay, if you look at the news, they don't know what they're talking about. That's pretty clear. All right. So the second thing, hold on, let me get this up off of that. The second thing, and hold on, let me think on this. All right, so here's the second thing. Not cooking your own food. So, and this can go for, and I understand everybody can't grow their own food and everything. Okay, I can't grow my own food right now, but I'm manifesting that in my future. Because our lands was taken away, but that's something, that's a whole different video. But not cooking your own food. So when you buy food that wasn't cooked by you, you can always bet on there being preservatives, all these things in it. I'm gonna give you an example. Okay, stick with me. I'm gonna give you an example. I want to show you something. All right, I grabbed what I needed to grab. First of all, I want to show you the eggs. Okay, so when you eat real eggs, they're like yellow when you get them from the superstore. You get them from McDonald's. You get them from Denny's or IHOP. When you and the family go out on the weekend, that's how they look in yellow. When I went down to Missouri, that's the color of the eggs from a real chicken that was eating bugs. Okay, they tell y'all that chickens are supposed to eat vegetarian style. No, they eat bugs when they're out on the farm. Okay, I literally saw it with my own eyes, and that's how my ancestors farmed animals like chickens. They let them eat ticks and things like that. Chickens are omnivorous, and that's how you get their yolk looking orange like that instead of yellow. I want to show you something else. All right, this is sourdough bread. Hold on, sourdough bread. Okay, I want to show you guys the ingredients on this. Let me get it to focus. 3 ingredients: flour, water, salt. All right. So when you're able to cook your own food, you can control what goes into your body. When you let somebody else cook your food, it's always going to be more preservatives. 13 things that you can't even name, or the eggs that you eating ain't got no nutrients in it, and you can tell by the color of the yolk on the egg. Okay? So you thinking that you eating healthy, but you're not, because you got the eggs from McDonald's. Okay? So I just want to show you guys that, let you know that this stuff is real. Alright, and this is my third thing that I want to share with you for free, when to avoid when manifesting a healthy and fit body. Okay? And keyword, I mean healthy too. A lot of the diets, and never do caloric deficit diets. That's what the third thing is. The reason why you never want to do these is because how my ancestors used to eat, they got at least 12 times the amount of minerals and the amount of vitamins that we get now today. If you listening to people telling you to go a week fasting, or only eat 200 calories a day, you're not going to get in those same amount of minerals that me and my ancestors used to get. Okay? And not just us as American Indians, the people over in Africa. Okay? There's still tribes over there that eat similar to my ancestors. The people in Europe that, make goat cheese and live off the land out there and drink whole raw milk. All right? all of us have something similar, that we eat foods that contain and are nutrient dense. Okay? We don't do stuff like this. Now, the key, well, no, I'm going to say that for the course. But pretty much, these are the things that you want to avoid. All right? Never do a caloric deficit diet, and that's most of them. And don't waste your time doing stupid diets. All right? The main thing right now is keto and vegan diets. Okay? You want to focus on your hunger. When you hungry, eat. Okay? But I tell you something else. Shout out to my praying mantis. There's a praying mantis on my window. But he's kept trying to catch for food. But you want to focus on eating during a certain time of the day. Um, and I let you know all that stuff, all that detailed stuff in the course. But please do not do this stuff. This is literally taking away your control over your own body, and you let the government control what you do with your body. Okay, and they can tell you eat government cheese. They can tell you, oh, this, that, and the third is healthy. Eat all these veggies and kale, and they don't give you the history on kale. They used to feed kale to goats on the farms, but they found that it started destroying their thyroid glands. Okay, a lot of these vegetables that they sell to you in the produce section are grown in a lab. Okay, some of them, it's okay that it's grown in a lab, but something like kale can actually poison your thyroid gland, and it also constipates you. Too much fiber. That's another thing, is they tell you, oh, you need your fiber high. Okay, stop intaking so much fiber. When you put imagine putting fiber down your sink pipe. What you think that's gonna do? That's gonna clog it up, right? What you think it's gonna do up in your digestive system? It's gonna clog it up. But they tell you that it keeps things moving. No, not putting all that fiber in your digestive system is gonna keep things moving. Okay? And we're gonna talk about in that course what keeps things moving. But I just wanted to give you 3 free things to avoid when manifesting a healthy, fit body. And I'm gonna try to get you guys a discount code on the course. I probably had to pay through PayPal, and then I could give you the course. Because I have it on ThinkFit, and they charge you a certain amount of money per month to be able to give discounts. And being something that's new, that's not profitable yet, we gotta wait on that. So you can either pay the price that I think it's like 120 something, okay? But compared to, hospital bills, all the money you wasted on all these supplements over the years, your hospital bills, I've seen people hospital bills in the 10,000s and up, okay? You may want to go ahead and hop in that course to learn, not just for yourself and for your family and for your children. I've seen vegan children literally starve and die, okay, because of proper or misinformation when it comes to the human diet. All right, so I want to avoid that, and that's what I'm giving to the people. That's what I want to give to you, and that's the result I want you to have after you have and take my course. Is that you will properly know how to feed not only yourself but your children. Before I start on this clip right here, I want to say shout out to Vegan Deterioration for getting this content right here to show us a person transitioning from healthy to weak, following that health advice from what the government wants you to think is healthy. And I promise you, if you purchase that course and you follow it and listen to that information that is actually truth in there, you won't have to suffer this way. Okay, like I almost did. Roll that beautiful bean footage. scam of the government. All right, y'all. Okay, it's a lot of people dying of metabolic disease because they listen to the government on how to eat instead of listening to your ancestors and the older generation, the elders in your family on how they used to eat. Okay, if you eat the way the government wants you to eat, you're bound to have cavities. I still got my teeth, baby. Let's go. All right, so I'll see you. I send it an email. Check your email for me. Online advertising McCullough at gmail.com. That's where you see me. If you're not on the email list, get on the email list. I also got discounts for some clothes. I got some for women and men. Just like I got a course for men and women when it comes to, getting your body together and making sure your diet information is right for yourself and your children. But we got clothes too. This one is never simping for the men. And then Sunflower Queen for the women. Alright, that's that. Got a dark one, yin yang symbol, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so thank you for watching. All those the 50% discount on that clothing, 25% off or 20% off for the Sunflower Queen, and that's how we rolling. I hope to see you in the email. Talk to me, y'all. Peace. Hope this helped.